Hello, welcome to episode 1 of Denton's Global Politics. Each week I'll be bringing you short lessons that align directly with the Unit 3 and 4 Global Politics study design to ensure that you have the best chances of success on that final exam and also in life. Today's episode will be a general overview of the most interesting topic in global politics, the VCAA study design. Ooh, oh, yeah, look at that paper. Yeah, all right. Oh God, I feel so dirty. Anyway, it's a document that's full of words. I want to help you decode it so you can understand what to actually be looking for. So let's get straight into it. So first, the good news. This is a revised version of the VCAA Global Politics Handbook or study design. It is more streamlined. It is more user-friendly in its format. However, there's also a downside. It's still full of jargon and words upon words upon words upon words. Why is it so long? It doesn't need to be. For example, the omnipresent security dilemma faced by states has amplified moves towards global governance. Wow, what the does that mean? The reality is, these documents can often be really vague, and if you haven't actually done a master's, it could be hard to understand. Nevertheless, let's get into it. The study design breaks the subject of global politics into 2 units, Units 3 and Units 4. Each unit has 2 areas of study, and each of those areas of study have an outcome. Each outcome has key knowledge and skills. The most important part of the document, the only part you really need to know in depth, are the outcomes, key knowledge dot points, and key skills dot points. For example, Unit 3 is called Global Actors. Area of Study 1 in Unit 3 is called Global Actors. And the outcome for Area of Study 1 is the following. On completion of this unit, students should be able to evaluate the power of key global actors in the 21st century and assess the extent to which they achieve their aims. So, the specific things you need to be able to do to achieve those things are in the key knowledge and key skills. Let's take the UN for example. You need to be able to outline the aims of the UN, explain those aims, evaluate the power of the United Nations. On one hand, the United Nations can act as an effective watchdog over state actions. On the other hand, the United Nations hasn't got any guns and so can't enforce anything on states. The other thing you should be able to do is assess the extent to which the UN achieves those aims. To some extent, the United Nations achieves its aim of fostering world peace because only the Security Council can mandate the use of force in international politics. However, members of the Security Council ignore it all the time. So, what does that mean for you? Well, the questions you should be practicing in class and at home should only be drawing on the wording, the key knowledge and key skills that are in the study design. If it's not in there, don't worry about it. I'm also a believer that all your school assessed coursework, or your SACs, should be modeled on the exam. The questions should resemble exam questions. That's all of them. That means you should be doing short answer questions and extended response questions, no oral presentations, no posters, no nice multimedia presentations. This is the end game for you guys. You need to be getting exam ready, so everything you should be doing should be focusing on how do you answer questions effectively, and the questions should all resemble things you'll find on the exam. So, 2 key takeaways from today's lessons. Number 1, the most important part in understanding the study design is to focus on the outcomes, the key knowledge, and the key skills that come under each of those outcomes. Number 2, you should be practicing questions that resemble exam-style questions and which only touch on or focus on and use the key knowledge and key skills from the study design. Okay, well that's the Unit 3 and 4 Global Politics exam written. Do you have any suggestions there to fill us?
What if you just confuse them a bit by assessing them on random shit from obscure parts of the study design?
Okay, yeah, I'll just add those in now.
Yes, good.
Guys, really excited about next lesson. We're going to be getting stuck into Unit 3, Area of Study 1, Global Actors, Outcome 1, and the first thing we're going to look at is the state. The state is the greatest actor of all. India.